This really isn't an exercise. It's more along the lines of more of my learning. Um, in the book that I'm following along with, it mentioned G7 or seventh chords, and it gave us this G7. So I did some sleuthing and I found more about seventh chords. I mean, not a complete total expert, but just enough that kind of satisfied me. And along learning about seventh chords, I learned that your chords are made up of thirds. This is a third of some kind. This is a third of some kind. So the two thirds together make up a chord, whether it's major or minor, or whatever flavor of chord. So in the key of C, you have the distance from this note to this note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a major third. And I'll call this the bottom. Okay? And then you have a third that goes on the top. So the distance between this note and this note is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have a you have a major third distance on the bottom, and you have a minor third on the top. So this makes your major chord, major, minor. Then I was looking at the seventh chords and bringing that in. So I wonder if that's a third. Yes, it is a third, because your chords are made up of thirds. Okay, well, what type of seventh chord is this? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C major 7. This is a major third here. So you have major third, minor third, major third. That makes this a C major 7. Okay, so what about the minor chords? Does that work on the minor chords as well? Well, let's see here. Here's our D minor. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes this a minor third on the bottom. So if a minor third's on the bottom, then for a minor chord, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have a minor third on the bottom, a major third on the top. Makes that a minor. So minor third, major third makes that a minor chord. Then what about the 7? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a D minor 7. Okay, so that same should be for here. This should be E minor 7, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the major. So minor on the bottom, major on the top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor 7. Now here, this should be F major 7. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your major. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your minor. So you have major on the bottom, minor on the top. That's your F major chord. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F major 7. So should go, if this is F major 7, it should be said, okay, well, that should be G major 7, right? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the major interval on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the minor interval on the top. So this makes up our G major chord. But then the 7th, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is now a dominant 7, or in the case that the book will show me, a G7. The only thing's missing here, the book is telling me this inversion of it, but it's missing that, the 5th there. It's just giving me these 3 notes. So we've got, yeah. That's our G dominant 7 chord. because this 1, 2, 3, 4, this is a minor third on that 7. So G dominant 7. Alright, so then this right here should be A minor 7. Since this is D minor 7, E minor 7, this should be A minor 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the minor third on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the major third on the top. So this is an A minor chord. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's our A minor 7. And now this funky one here, since this is our diminished chord, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your minor, so we know it's a minor of some kind. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have minor on the bottom, minor on the top makes this a diminished, but then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then you have a major 7 on the top here. Since this isn't a flattened 7, it's a major 7, I think my limited knowledge of 7th chords, I think this is a minor major 7. So this would be a B minor major 7? I got no clue. I know it's not a diminished 7 because it's not here. Your what is this? C, D, E, F, G. You have A. It's not A flat, so it's not a diminished 7. And then it's not or half diminished. It's not a diminished 7. I guess that would be a fully diminished 7. This would be a half diminished 7. And that would be a minor major 7, I think. But yeah. So it's cool to you know. So your chords are made up of thirds, and it's this right here that makes it whether it's major or minor. That is so cool. That is awesome. All right, that was fun. I'm enjoying learning how to play the piano, plus I'm learning how to read music for guitar. But in my journey, I see things and I'm wanting to understand more about them. So C major 7, D minor 7, E minor 7, F major 7, G dominant 7, or G7, A minor 7, and B minor major 7, back to C major 7. All right, that was fun. Enjoyed that.